So it's the first week of August. This morning I'm heading in to check a trail camera. By noon, it's supposed to be 90 degrees. So what I'll probably be doing this evening is editing our last turkey hunt from this past spring. You always want to save the best for last. And we didn't intend for it to work out this way. But just as it played out, we got to South Dakota to the property we were going to hunt just as it was getting dark, and our landowner told us we might want to go out and try to roost a bird. Came out to roost one. We got one right up this creek bottom here.
It's going on too.
Yeah. Good skin.
So maybe you can roost them in South Dakota.
Sounds good. So we had 3 full days to hunt. We've got a bird roosted. We think everything is good. But you know, every now and then, if you hunt long enough, you run across animals that just don't play by the rules like the others do. Like the things that normally work don't work on these. They figured something out that has kept them alive through the seasons. And whether you end up tagging these animals or not, it's more about the lessons learned and the memories burned that are going to stick with you. So like I say, we got him roosted. We got 3 full days to hunt.
Sounded closer. The wind is really messing with me.
Yeah. Had a close call. Yeah. Just got a bunch of hens with him. Man, we had him like first thing. I'm not sure them decoys didn't hurt us this morning.
Yeah, maybe. You seen something he didn't like?
Yeah. Something made him leave. Yeah, had those hens come all around us. A couple of them broke off and came back. But we just saw him headed out with a couple. It's fun. But we had that gobbler come in this morning. I don't know what he saw that he didn't like. It was something. Yeah. I think we got out of there without spooking him. As far as we know, we did. Right. We spent the rest of the day just covering a lot of country.
Yeah. Miles.
Yeah. And it seems like the turkeys are in the drainage we're in this morning.
Yeah.
And this one that we're listening and trying to roost one this evening. We've heard them gobble in both places. So we're just deciding on which one we're going to try in the morning right now. Hopefully we can get some gobbles out of them. That'll help make a plan. Lee's turkey taken care of from this morning's hunt. And our plan of attack for this evening is to take the ground blind, some decoys, and get over here in this drainage where we had that close encounter yesterday. And we'll just sit and wait him out. He's been roosting there at night, so we'll see what happens. We came in here and trying to figure out where they're roosting. I mean, we know it's in the creek bottom, because that's the only place there's any trees out here. There's miles and miles of creek bottom. There's a good bit of scratching right in this area, and it's real close to where he was roosted the other morning, so pop up a ground blind and have a see. I'll be honest with you. These evening hunts aren't my favorite way to hunt turkeys. We're just sitting in a ground blind. It's been pretty bored. Playing on our phones. But a turkey just gobbled up the creek. It changes everything. We'll start calling here. Get our camo on, all that cool stuff. Man, I love hunting in the evenings out of a ground blind. We were so close. He came down, he crossed the creek bottom up here about 70 yards away. We were hoping he'd come down the creek bottom, but he comes up on the bank here. He's there 45 minutes or so, I guess. There's a couple times, like I'm thinking he's like 45. I think I could have killed him. I need to know. I'm not going to take that chance. This hunt might not be over. They're in here a good bit. Maybe he'll come back. Last we saw him right back the way he came in. You want to leave him hens. Maybe the hens will come down here and see.
Well, we got out without spooking him.
Yeah, we did do that.
We know where he's going to be in the morning.
All right, that's the good news.
I don't know that I like our plan, but I don't have a better one either.
Yeah, he's definitely got hens.
Yeah. He doesn't come to decoys.
Yeah.
He doesn't really come to calling. He'll come so far. It's like the bird's been hunted,
Yeah.
and he holds back.
Yeah,
I feel sure it's the same one that's with the first morning.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Well, we got one more left. We'll start there anyway.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know whether to go quiet or pour it on him.
I don't know.
You know?
Yeah. Sleep on that, I guess.
Either that or call to him here, whatever you want. If you think we ought to run up there. All right.
That gobbler was sounding off pretty good, but he was not. He never would commit. We was close several times, but just didn't work out. So our guide slash landowner, not exactly sure what to call him, but he is recommending us to make about a 35-40 minute ride to another area. So I would say against what we wanted to do. We left a bird gobbling to go find some other birds, so don't know what we're getting into. I can't say I'm a real happy camper right this second.
We never claim to be experts, and I don't really give advice, but I've got opinions, And in my opinion, you probably shouldn't walk away from a gobbler that's gobbling his head off and doesn't have hens to go find turkeys. We hadn't heard a peep. This is a beautiful place. There's probably turkeys here. We don't know anything about them, so we'll call our way back to the truck way over there and go back and hunt that bird we know, I guess. Alright, we're headed back into this drainage here. It's where he's been every time we fooled with him. I really don't know how to kill this turkey. He won't come to a call. He won't come to decoys. He won't come near a ground blind. He does roost up here. So, I don't know if we'll kill him, but we're going to let him know he's been hunted. I hit a crow call here. He gobbled and he's way up the creek. I'm going to take the ground blind and all and move right up to where we think he roosted last night. So we've got the blind moved. We're up here where he was been roosting at. Matt's going to go back where we've been running into him at, or where we've been calling to him at. Give him some calls and see if that don't fire him up. Maybe we're right here. Might work. That is hot in here. It's too hot for a face mask. I know. Man, it's hot. Till about 5:30. We hadn't heard him gobble for a while. It's been a long time. Yeah. Hoping it's spooky. Yeah, I don't think we did. Yeah. Man, he's right there. He's right on top of that hill. Right there. Let's see. I thought him there. How sweet is that, bud? How sweet is that? You ought to see the hooks on him. Yeah. Oh my God. We messed with him every day we've been here. That's it. That's it. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Don't even deserve it. God, man. Yeah, I taught him that. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got him. I don't believe it. Working on this sucker the first morning. Yesterday evening, he stood up on that bank and just gobbled his head off. He just stand up there and look.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't coming.
Yeah.
Everything worked fine. Thank you, man.
Congratulations, old buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Man, this one fired me up a little. You can probably tell. We've been battling this bird. Like, we got here right at dark the first night, and we roosted him like from the road, which I don't know, 500-600 yards down there. Came in the next morning, you know, and got close. Like, he had hens with him, but he was in range for about 1 second, you know, before you could get your gun on him. And then he pulled back and he just wouldn't come. You know, yesterday evening we came back in because he'd been roosting here. So we came back in yesterday evening, and another close call. Like, he came down there. He didn't like these bottoms. He would stay up on the sides. And he just wouldn't come down there to us with the decoys. At one point yesterday evening, I think he's like 45 yards. Man, I was tempted. But I didn't want to risk it. If I think I can kill him, I won't shoot. If I know I can kill him, I will. This morning we came in and got so close to him, you know, and again, he wouldn't come down. He was alone. He didn't even have hens with him this morning. He wouldn't come to us. He'd just stand back there and listen and look and wouldn't commit. He got up on this bank over on the other side, and we were close, man. We were probably 30 yards, but he wouldn't come up over where we could see him. But we'd see him, he'd come down here, and he'd cross this bottom right here. And then we hadn't spooked him. But we saw him cross this bottom several times, and he'd go right back up on another bank. So we knew he would come through here, and we came in this evening, hit the crow call. I mean, everything just worked perfect. He gobbled, he was way up the drainage here. So we grabbed everything, ground blind, everything, moved it up here and set up here where he'd been coming through. He didn't gobble for a long time. I hit the crow call and he gobbled at it. I waited a few minutes and just, man, I hit that call and he was here. Jeez, like before I could set the call down, he'd popped up over there. We had no idea he was that close. But, man, we've battled some birds over the years, but this was sweet. We're just fortunate that we didn't spook him, and God sent him right down the trail to us. Like we'd sit there in the blind, it was hot, looking at the yardages around. I ranged a tree up here at 42 yards, and when he came down, and he was inside of that as soon as I got a clear shot. But man, he's got a pretty good beard for Merriam's, and some really good spurs. Like, that's the best spurs we've got out of the whole trip. So, buddy, I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, man, it's been a blast.
It has.
It's been a lot of fun, man. I thank you.
Yeah, we had to leave this evening, you know, with or without him.
That's it. We had 3 hours left.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. It was a buzzer beater.
That's
it.
it.
Just super sweet, man. It means so much to me to get this one.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We're not cleaning this one. This one's going to the taxidermy.
Congrats, old buddy.
Thank you, man. Man, South Dakota's been good to us, buddy.
Yes, sir.
You ready to go home to Virginia?
Yes, sir.